it's Ryan from Uphill Battle. Today we're doing a 10,000 calorie challenge. So today I'm going to try to eat 10,000 calories of whole foods. So it's not necessarily going to be raw or cooked or anything specific, but whole foods. So I'm starting with 12 dates and 4 tablespoons of almond butter. And then after that we're going to take a walk up the hill and see where it goes from here. There's definitely some
recording.
Large chunks.
Oh, it's not even a whole half gallon.
I need the scraper so I can get all those calories out of there. So I haven't had lunch yet. I've just had my smoothie and my dates, so I'm going to have myself a little snack. It's about 1 o'clock. I'm having Go Raw Trek Mix from Trader Joe's. It's got... It's got raisins, cashews, walnuts, almonds, and filberts. It's got 150 calories per quarter cup, and I'm going to have a cup of it, so that's going to give me 600 more calories. Altogether, it's going to be about almost 400 calories. And then the cheese sauce we're going to have to calculate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or at least estimate.
Well, you're only about halfway in, right?
Yeah, about halfway to the, about 5,000 calories. Quarter till 2. This is not going well. It's not easy.
Were you hungry when you started this?
No, not
like
even.
This meal?
Not even a little bit.
No? This is hard.
This is very, very hard.
Whole foods.
Yeah, there's just too much fiber, not enough calories. We've tried to find as many high calorie things as we can find, and if I see another date, I'm gonna throw up.
Alright, start munching. How's it going?
Awful.
Where are you at calorie-wise?
5,200, and it's 4:30. I'm about to drink 2 cups of orange juice for another 220 calories. I've had the hiccups off and on all day, and I'm kind of pissed off right now. I don't want to quit. I'm going to keep trying, but...
For the challenge, Dad.
Alright, tell me what's going on.
Oh, God.
How are you feeling?
I am so full of liquid, trying to get calories and trying to get rid of these GD hiccups.
Yeah.
And I feel like my stomach is about to burst. Or I might throw up. I don't know which one will come first. Well, I'm finishing what turns out to be about my 4th meal of the day. Reaching about 6,300 calories. Feel pretty full still. Gone to the bathroom 4 times. Twice was not so pleasant. I'm going to watch some Mythbusters with the boys while riding the exercise bike to try to keep things moving. So we'll see you in a little bit. I've got my nice cream made. Got 4 large bananas, some granola, and a little bit of maple syrup. So we're going to try to get this down, and then I'll be one meal away from 10,000 calories. So we'll see where we get from here. But it's 8 o'clock at night right now. I plan on staying up kind of late. Probably won't be able to sleep anyway. So we're going to see what I can do here, and then I'll check back later. I'm at about 6,500 calories. Could not finish the ice cream. So decided to heat up some basmati rice and corn. 8 total cups of basmati, which 4 is in here, 4 are in the microwave, and a whole bag of corn, which is about 400 calories, well, actually exactly 400 calories. And the rice is just under 1,600, so I've added some of this vegan Parmesan cheese, and it's all whole foods with a tiny bit of salt, so pretty much a whole food there, giving me a grand total of 2,000 more calories, getting me to 8,500. If I can finish the ice cream later, then I will reach the 10,000 goal.
You think you can do it?
I honestly do not know. This is tasting a hell of a lot better than an ice cream was, so
That's good.
we'll see where this takes me. I had coconut aminos too. Well, it's about 10 o'clock. I'm calling it. I have a lot left in my corn and rice. I'm trying. Every bite I take makes me closer and closer to throwing up. So instead of doing that, seeing as how I got to work tomorrow, I know that about 7,000 calories is my limit today. Alright, it's been 3 days since the 10,000 calorie challenge, and I wanted to share with you some of the failures that I think I made during this process and why I wasn't able to reach 10,000 calories. Number 1 was that I did not get started soon enough. I had my first meal at about, I don't know, I think it was like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, way too late, and it was just not the right way to go, so started too late. Number 2 was that I had way too much fat. I started out with a bunch of fat, putting dates and almond butter, put a whole bunch of fat in my smoothie, ate a whole handful of nuts, and I filled myself with fat that just would not digest, and I think that was a huge factor in me not being able to eat later in the day. So way too much fat. Number 3 was that we were too busy. Had a lot to do that day. We had discovered rats in the chicken coop, and we had to patch up any potential cracks and holes where they were getting in, and I spent the better part of my afternoon messing with that and not eating a thing. We had way too much to do. Number 4, I worked out way too hard. We went up the hill together, and I sprinted as hard as I could in a couple of spots. My whole strategy behind that was to burn as many calories as I could so I'd be more hungry throughout the day. And it did not work because I pushed it too hard. It was a little chilly that morning, so I worked my lungs a little too hard. I was coughing a little bit, and plus I had the hiccups all day long. Could not get rid of them, but for maybe a half an hour at a time. So worked out way too hard. Number 5 was that we did not plan this out very well. It was just more of a eat as much as I can, as quickly as I can scenario. We thought of all the highest calorie foods that we can think of, and it all landed on fat stuff. So we didn't plan it out very well. Every time I was getting ready to eat, I was thinking to myself, what am I going to have next? And it didn't work out. I didn't plan it very well. The 6th and final mistake that I think I made was I did it the day before work. If I had done this on a Saturday, knowing that I wasn't going to go to work until Monday, it would have been a lot easier to stay up later. It would have been a lot easier to plan ahead and to make this whole day really just about doing the 10,000 calorie challenge. But it's not nearly as important as the other 5, but it was a contributing factor. If I had done this on Saturday, I would have been a lot better off. I think I could probably do this again and do it successfully. However, if we don't have anybody interested in seeing me do it, I'm not sure I'm going to put myself through it. So please like, share, and subscribe our stuff. Comment below if you want to see me try this thing again. And if there's any questions you have or any additional advice you have for me, please put it in the comments below. Because if I do try this again, I am going to make it, I am going to do it, and I'm going to do it right. Now I've got to choke the rest of this down.
No puking allowed.
Nope, that would be a failure of the challenge. Do I think I can do it? No, I don't think I can do it. No, if I didn't have the hiccups, this wouldn't be so awful. I feel awful. Just awful. What a stupid idea.
What is the point of doing this? I mean,
Besides entertaining people?
right.
To prove how hard it is to overeat whole foods. There it is. Oh, whoopsie. So, we're going to see what I can... Yeah.